Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar, he's Mike Fenner, and Mike, we're talking District 10 basketball championships once again, with others looking to extend their seasons.
Absolutely. Any way you can get in the state playoffs, they'll take it. We begin with the District 10 4A championship in boys basketball down at the Haggerty Family Events Center. Let's get to it. The student section out in full force for the Fairview Tigers against Oil City in tonight's D10 4A boys basketball finals. No score in the first. Jeremy Frizeo finds Logan Frizeo for the backdoor finish at the rim. Fairview getting off to a nice start. Next, Tigers possession. It's James Sitter with a follow-away jumper, jumping into the 1,000-point club, getting recognized during a timeout later in the action. Tigers led 13-6 after one in this one. Congrats to Sitter on that milestone. Oilers go to work in the lane. Judias Johnson with the pull-up jumper. He had 14 points to lead Oil City. But in the second, Zach Scott to Tyler Schultz. Pull-up jumper just inside the arc. He had 10 points. Tigers rolling up double digits. Later in the half, Schultz finds Jeremy Frizeo, the wing three. Got them all. He had 9 points in the ball game. Tigers continue their tear. Next, it's Sitter from that same spot. Bombs away and drills it right before the half. Final 10 seconds, 2 for 1, if you will. Sitter the three, and then the defense leads to a steal, and Frizeo coming into your picture with the and one as the buzzer sounds. 40-12 at the half. Fairview in complete control in the third. Jeremy to Logan again. The Frizeo frenetic finish down low. Tigers roll Oil City tonight 61-38 to win the program's 7th District 10 boys basketball championship as the Tigers win in dominating fashion.
The feeling's unreal. We've been waiting for this our whole lives. Ever since 8th grade, we've been thinking about coming up here and winning D10 together as a group, and we finally accomplished that goal.
Definitely our defense, and we want to pressure the ball a lot. You know, Oil City likes to kind of slow the ball down and slow down their opponents, and we wanted to get them out of that early. And you know, our defense turns into offense, so it helped us out a lot in the first half.
I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for the group of kids, for the seniors. Last year was tough. We learned our lesson, and they've been so focused this year of getting here to this game and winning it. And there's a little pressure in our program to win these. We've won 3 in the last 5 years or something like that. So it's, I think they felt that, and they felt like they needed to get here and win it. And they've been so focused this year. And I can honestly say I feel like they deserve it.
What a win, and with authority for Fairview, beating Oil City tonight 61-38 the final, as they capture the District 10 4A boys basketball championship. 23 points for James Sitter, who surpasses 1,000 for his career point total. 14 points for Logan Frizeo as well. And Fairview will host Burrell Tuesday night in the PIAA opener after capturing its 7th D10 title.
In Meadville, Class 3A championship game between the top 2 seeds. Franklin taking on Seneca. A sea of blue and a lot of Bobcat pride at the House of Thrills. The Knights striking on the three-pointer by Damon Curry. Bobcats answer at the other end. Cameron Hochschild drains the three. Franklin now running the fast break with Curry. Camping out in the corner, and the lefty stroking it, nothing but nylon. Seneca counters with Colton Trimble with the dribble penetration, lobbing it up to Jacob Young as he's able to get the tap in. More from the Bobcats, and it's Young getting inside and throwing it down. That gets the fans into a frenzy. Franklin counters though. Curry, who had an excellent ball game, connects on another three-pointer. Seneca responds as Hochschild drives, finds Evan Shuey for the baseline jumper. However, Franklin, in a very close ball game, would pull away in the fourth quarter. The Knights claiming another District 10 championship. They go on to outscore Seneca 63-53. Both teams are headed to the state tournament, which will begin next week.
First game at the HFEC, a sneak preview there. District 10 3A third place game. Winner go home between Girard and Mercyhurst Prep. In the first, no score until Alex Henry hits the baseline drive and finish for the Yellow Jackets, as he had 5 quick points. Lakers answer off a missed three-pointer. It's Trey Battle with the offensive rebound, cleans it up, sticks it back in down low. 7-4 game, Jackets with the lead. Jeremiah Delomo, the backdoor finish for Girard, makes it 9-8. Yellow Jackets late first quarter. They'll add to the lead later. Austin Shady, the pull-up three on the wing. He had 8 points, 2-point lead at 12-10. 19-13 Jackets at the half. In the third, though, Battle going inside for the finish. Cuts it to 13 as he gets the tough two in the lane. Then it's Henry with a tough two plus a foul. He had 16 points to lead the Yellow Jackets tonight. Battle answering back. as his team continues to fight. 12 points for Battle of Night, 3 of them there on the wing. And the Delomo going to find Nick Payne for the finish with the left hand for the Yellow Jackets in the fourth as Gerard edges Mercier's Prep 42-30 to move on to the state tournament for the first time since 2016.
I mean, I told the guys at halftime, you know, I think they've kind of grown into a pretty good defensive bunch. You know, I mean, there were games earlier in the year where we really struggled defensively, and because we're young, you know, and it's a maturity thing of you have to play defense to compete in the playoffs, and I was really proud of their effort tonight.
It was really important. We had to start out strong, get the ball moving, locking down on defense, closing out shooters, just getting the job done.
He was dominant, man. He was getting the paint, he was getting looks, drawing fouls from people again. It just gave us that fireworks in the beginning of the game to get us going.
Back to Meadville for the Class 2A consolation game between West Middlesex and Cambridge Springs. We'll pick it up in the third quarter with the Big Red up 9. The Devils' Ethan Canuse gets the steal and drives and finds Josh Reisenauer for the lay-in. More from the Spa. Nate Hell puts it on the deck and goes strong on the finish for 2. Blue Devils on a mini run. Reisenauer drives hard, gets the bucket to Held as he scores underneath. That forces West Middlesex to call a timeout. Out of that timeout, the Big Red take advantage of it as they go the full length of the court and they cash in on the floater. More from West Middlesex on the loose ball. Tanner Schick buries the three-pointer from the right wing, and it's West Middlesex holding off Cambridge Springs tonight 50-43. Both teams will advance to the state tournament beginning next week.
In the Class 2A championship, it's Rocky Grove and Kennedy Catholic going head-to-head. KC knocking off the Grove 52-38. The final in the Class A championship, Farrell taking down Jamestown 71-29, and then one more score to fit into the 4A third-place game. Backtracking between Grove City and Hickory, going to the Hornets as Hickory knocks off Grove City 53-45 down in Mercer County.
Day 1 of the District 10 swimming championships at Spire Institute. Family and friends finally able to see their athletes performing in the pool, and we'll begin in the AA girls 200-yard medley relay. It's Villa Maria clocking in with the winning time of 1 minute 47.91 seconds. In the boys AA 200-yard medley relay, Cathedral Prep posting a championship time of 1:36.62. Girls AAA 200-yard medley relay, that went to the team from Meadville, and the Bulldogs posting a new meet record time of 1:48.83. Boys AAA 200-yard medley relay, McDowell pacing the field to a championship time of 1:41.28. In the AA girls 200-yard freestyle, Warren's Katie Byer is a District 10 champion with a winning time of 1:52.57. We'll skip to the AAA girls 200-yard freestyle. Capturing a District 10 championship is Julie Ann Gowetsky of Meadville. She finished in a time of 1:54.53. Finally, in the boys AAA 200-yard freestyle, McDowell's Nicholin Pierce is a District 10 champion as he finished in first in a time of 1:52.57. Villa Maria, Cathedral Prep, and both McDowell teams lead the team standings after day 1 in the respective classifications. The District 10 swimming championships will continue on Saturday afternoon beginning at 1 p.m. from Spire Institute. Meanwhile, day 1 of the Northwest Regional Wrestling Tournament in AA at Sharon High School. Here are some notable athletes who have reached the semifinals. Now, Sagertown has peppered the brackets with numerous contenders. Meanwhile, 4 District 10 champions from Erie County are all in the mix as well. And of course, over in AAA in Altoona, in that regional, Cathedral Prep's Jacob Van D headlines 4 Ramblers reaching the semifinals in their weight classes. McDowell's Caleb Butterfield and General McLean's Wilson Spires also reaching the championship semifinals. Both regional tournaments will wrap up on Saturday with state tournament berths at stake.